Hey, are you ready to go on an adventure? I'm Amanda, and I'm on Amanda's Big World Adventure, and I'm a flash packer. I'm going to show you what a flash packer is and how to pack. So have you heard the new term flash packer? A flash packer is similar to a backpacker in the fact that we fit everything in a very small case when we travel. But a flash packer is a bit more advanced. We take our electronics with us, and we usually stay in higher end accommodations and go to nicer meals than the typical backpacker does as they travel around the world. So let me show you how you can actually fit your work life and a week's worth of clothing into a little bag this size. Now I've managed to fit everything I have into 20 pounds right here. If you would have told me a couple of years ago that I could do this, I would have looked at you and laughed. I used to be the girl that carried a large suitcase and a carry-on, and that was for a weekend trip. Now I can fit it all into here. So, being the photographer writer that I am, I carry my camera with me everywhere. I have my camera, my oh so lovely fanny pack full of lenses and everything necessary. So battery charger, extra battery, everything is inside of here. I have my laptop that fits nice and comfortably in the very back with my sketch pad because I have a tendency to do it the old school way. And I still write, I don't type everything. Now down at the very bottom of my backpack, as you can see here, that's my clothing. That's a week's worth of keeping myself clothed. All of my makeup, everything that makes me look pretty, fits right into here. I know, I couldn't have done that a couple of years ago either. But the way I keep all of my electronics protected is by rolling up my clothes and putting them at the very bottom of my backpack. Okay, now here's the funny thing. I probably years ago would have worn all of this in one day. But now I have a variety of different outfits here, all intermixed. So with the shirt that I'm wearing right now, I can also put on these shorts. And then I have a couple of other outfits that can be intermixed. So I can wear this t-shirt with the pants that I have on that are my great traveling pants because they're covered with pockets. Then I have my capris to wear to the beach. I have my cover-up dress that I use to jet out to the bathroom when I'm staying in a homestay. I have my workout outfit that can also double as my PJs if I need to. I have my sarong, which basically can double as a little bit of everything. These are fantastic. So with my cover-up dress, if I want to kind of dress up here in Indonesia, I put them on a sarong. That makes it a longer dress, and I can get it to the temples and not have to worry about offending anybody, because here you have to do the sarong and sash if you're a lady. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different outfits. That's 6 days of being able to change. Now granted, I do have to stop and get some laundry detergent somewhere, but now I can travel for a long period of time with this one little 20-pound backpack. And the great thing about a sarong, and I have to tell you about this can double for a little bit of everything. It can be a blanket, it can be a picnic blanket, it can be your towel when you need one, but it can also be a dress and a skirt. So I suggest everyone, when you're traveling, take one of these with you. It's a fantastic thing to have. Now continuing along, and this is one trick that I have learned that is very important that I do all the time now. Flip-flops are a great cushion to have in the bottom of your backpack because when you forget and you set your backpack down too hard, this gives you cushion for your laptop. Now granted, you need to put it in a bag. I carry the bag around all the time because you don't want that dirtiness of the shoe to get on everything else that you have. So keep that in a bag, but keep it down at the bottom. And then remember to roll all your clothes when you put them back into your backpack. You can store so much more when you do that. Now going up to the second portion of my backpack, this is where I keep all of my extra electronic equipment needed for my laptop and for downloading pictures and such. Don't forget your cord for your laptop. And here in foreign countries, you need your adapters to go along with it too. All of your equipment for charging your cell phone and downloading pictures from it. My equipment for downloading pictures from the cards from my camera. And another very important tool. And this is one of those things I picked up when I was in Hong Kong. This is an adapter with all of the different pieces for all of the different countries that I'll be traveling to. I just keep them all in this one bag, and that way, wherever I am, I can pull this out and I am taken care of. This is one of those problems I had in Hong Kong, and one of the reasons why I met Jan, because she had the adapter that I needed to be able to charge all of my electronics that had died on the airplane when I landed in Hong Kong. So it's a very important piece to take. Now also, one thing I've learned too is that when you're packing your backpack, always put things in the same exact places. You never know when you're going to be waking up in the middle of the night and needing some particular thing, and if you don't put it back in the right place, you're going to be searching around in the dark trying to find it. Now this is kind of where I call this like the kitchen cabinet right here. All of my important stuff is right here in this small little front pack, and I keep everything in a very particular place. My passport, my international driver's license, always goes into one certain slot. My eye cover and my earplugs, a very important tool to take with you when you travel. Always have these, because you never know when you're going to want to take a nap in the middle of the day. Also carry my toothbrush with me. I have my different writing utensils. Here in Asia, take your tissue with you. You're going to need this. If you're an American, you're accustomed to having tissue. And then also a variety of other things like sanitizer, pepper spray, because you never know when you're going to need that. Chapstick, because when you're traveling around, you're probably going to want to have that for your, oh, so tender little lips. Aspirin, a very needed thing. So, always pack things exactly where you're going to remember they are. And if you go to my website, you'll see the list of everything that I've come up with. Because there's even more in here that you need. You know, an umbrella, a fan, bug repellent. I have everything in certain places in my pack and I always know where to go for them. So, Flashpackers, unite. We can now travel the world and work in comfort thanks to the internet. And that's the one thing about being a Flashpacker. We need Wi-Fi wherever we go. We are now dependent on it. But the great thing is, with a laptop and with a cell phone, we can do an incredible amount of work. So Flashpackers, nice knowing you. Come along on my adventure, amandasbigworldadventure.com. See you soon. Hey, are you ready to go?